second baseman Steve Sax. Left fielder Mike Marshall. First baseman Greg Brock. And shortstop Dave Anderson. Playing today in the Los Angeles Dodgers charity special on Body Language. And here's the star of Body Language, Tom Kennedy.
Hello there. I don't know what you guys did to have special tickets like this to get in for today's show, but you happen to be a winning audience because we've got a real show lined up for you. It's been a great week. We had a wild week with Jim J. Bullock and Jonell Allen. And all week long, we had 4 guys out there in that audience who've been watching the show, preparing for today's show. They're here to play for their favorite charities. Now, you folks back east, all of us people out here on the West Coast are very proud of our Los Angeles Dodgers. And right now, I'm going to give you 4 good reasons why we're proud of them. I want to introduce to you the National League Rookie of the Year in 1982. He played on the All-Star team in 82 and 83, and that is Mr. Steve Sax.
Cheryl, Nancy, Elsie, Teresa, Aunt Kay, Uncle Tom, Aunt Helen, Uncle Bill. How y'all doing?
Also, the 5th best stealer in the league. And when he comes out of his shell, he's going to be one heck of a guy. Steve, welcome to the show, friend.
Thank you very much.
Who are you going to be playing for?
I'm playing for the American Diabetes Association, and in the audience right now is Bob Ottinger, his lovely wife, Eve, and his mother. I haven't met her yet, but they're nice. They're right there.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right.
Next, #1 prospect of the year in 1982 he was. He is one of the newest members of our Dodger organization. He is shortstop Dave Anderson. Welcome.
I get stuck with this guy.
Yeah, you got sacked.
I lost the playing card.
I forgot to mention that. Steve is the Keem
Captain?
Yeah, Keem Captain. He is that's what he is. And you are his player.
Yes.
That's right. Now, who are you playing for?
I'm playing for the Ronald McDonald House.
Very good, Dave. But you're up against a very tough team. And it's captained by the minor league player of the year in 1981. He is a big football player, he is. And he's also a big baseball player. 6 foot 5 inches, left fielder Mike Marshall. You ready to do it?
Oh, yeah, these guys don't have a chance.
Oh,
Not a chance.
They are asking for it. Who are you playing for, Mike?
Cystic fibrosis.
Very good. All right. Now, when they went out looking for a replacement for Steve Garvey, that's a tough notch to fill. This guy did it. He Rookie of the Year. As the rookie, he had 23 homers. He is the father also of a 2.5-month-old boy, I've been told. Greg Brock, first baseman. Welcome, Greg.
I'd like to say, Steve Sax has a chance of being the MVP for our team.
All right. Who are you
That's
playing
how good
for,
he
Greg?
is.
Who are you playing for?
Concern 2, cancer research geared toward children.
Okay, we're ready to go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Object of our game is to convey to your partner words through body language. I need a hat. Who's got a hat? Can I wear your hat? All right.
We take ours off?
Through body, yeah. Sure. Why don't you?
Good.
Take 'em
Manager.
off.
No way.
All right, you convey to your partner words that tells your partner how to solve a puzzle. You got that, Steve? You come with me. Dave, get on over there. Good luck, Dave. Oh, he's ready. All right. Now, we're going to show you 5 or 7 words that will go into a puzzle. The more words you get, Dave, the easier it'll be for you to solve that puzzle. They're ready. Here we are.
Come on, Andy.
60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word. And go.
You're a ballet dancer, ballerina.
You got it. Next.
Put your shoe on, sock on. You're tired. Go and take a nap. Your pajamas. Pajamas. Your booties. Slippers.
Yes, next.
You're sneaking. You're sneaking. You're sissy.
Pass is the word.
10. There's 10 of them.
You got it. Next.
You're a bird. You're some kind of bird. Big throat. Bird with a big throat. Stork. A stork. A little bird. Stork. Bigger than a stork. Bigger than a stork with a big throat. And he flies like
Pass.
You're a sissy.
Repeat it.
You're a sissy. You're a dancer. You're dancing. You're some kind of dancer. You're dancing.
Shh, don't talk. You can pass.
Pass.
All right, pass. Here we go.
You're a bird. A beak. His neck. His big neck. A big bird with a big neck. A pelican. A pelican. Is it a kind of a bird? Is it kind of a bird?
Your time is up. You got 3 of them, though. That's good. Put it there. Sit down. You got 3, Dave, out of 5, and that's darn good. Now, this is a $100 puzzle. Let's look at the 3 words you've earned. There's 1, and 2, and 3. All right. When a blank ballerina does blank blank, she blank these 10 things that she keeps in her slippers. What do you think, Dave? Answer.
Pennies.
He said pennies. Is it pennies? It is not. That's all right. You can give a guess. Come on over here, Greg. You're in the game now. Don't say anything
You
yet.
can't help me.
The game is still alive. Greg, which blank next?
Let's go 1.
All right. When a dainty ballerina does blank blank, she blanked these 10 things. What do you think?
Taps her heels.
What's that?
Taps her heels.
Is it taps her heels, he asked. It is not. How close can you get? Dave?
3.
All right. When a dainty ballerina does swan blank, she blanked these 10 things. What do you think there, Dave?
Can you ballerina swap? I don't know.
All right. We're back. Greg, we're back to you. Which blank? 4 or 5?
Well, this isn't as easy on
4 or 5?
Number 4.
All right. When a dainty ballerina does Swan Lake, she blanked these 10 things that she keeps in her slippers. Shh. Don't make it tough. Just
She's swimming.
back to you. Dave?
I'll take 5.
All right. There it is. When a dainty ballerina does Swan Lake, she points these 10 things that she keeps in her slippers. What is it?
Toes.
Is it Toesy? Stay here. When a dainty ballerina, you did ballerina and a swan, you came up with a stork and also a snork. But it happened to be a swan in this case, and those are 10 little dainty little toesies that she puts in there. The first team reached 500 wins the game and a chance of $10,000. Back with Mike Marshall's team right after this. $100 for the green team, 0 for the red team. We've got a red-hot contest. The red team is up next. That means you, Mike, are down here, and Greg over there. Good luck to you. Mike Marshall and Greg Brock there. Going at it again. That's another $100 puzzle. Are you all set?
We're ready to go.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Here's your first word, and go.
Okay, you're an animal. You're an animal. What are you? Dog? Dog? Cat? Big dog. Bulldog. Catcher? You're a catcher. You're a catcher. You're a batter's box. You're an umpire. You're an umpire. You're barking. You're Lasorda. You're Lasorda.
Want to try it? Pass.
You're opening a can. You're opening a can. You're drunk. You're drunk. You're beer. You're drinking a beer. Wine. Beer. You're drinking beer. You wine. Okay. Keg.
Pass.
Pass.
Good. Okay, tie. Your tuxedo. You're putting on collar. Tying a tie. You're tying a tie. Long tie. You're tying a long tie. Your suit. Tuxedo. Collar. What? Go.
Pass.
Hey, keep passing. Big. You're gigantic. Monster. Thin.
There you go. And your time is up. Hey, they got one. One out of 5. Don't do any more talking, because this
Better than none.
All right, now, let's take a look at this. It says, first of all, there's the puzzle. Here's your one word. Now, it reads, this blank wears thin blank, does blank for blank, and gets as much blank as a blank. What do you think?
The clown?
Is it a clown? Tis not a clown, and that means Dave is in the game. Come on over here, Dave.
Interesting.
We're going to go back and forth to one of you guesses.
Okay.
Which blank next?
Give me number 6.
All right, number 6. And gets as much respect as a blank. What do you think?
Don't know.
Greg, back to you.
7.
And gets as much respect as a dog catcher.
Mailman?
Is it mailman? Dave?
Number 1.
This comic wears thin blank, does blank for blank, etc. What do you think, Dave?
Yes, I know.
All right, back to you, Greg. We take a blank first, Greg.
Okay, let's go 3.
All right, this comic wears thin neckties. What do you think?
Steve Martin.
Oh, I thought you had it. Is it Steve Martin?
I guess that wasn't it.
Yeah. Dave, we're back to you.
Number 4.
All right. This comic wears thin neckties does... Could we see 4? Does commercials for blank and gets as much respect as a dog catcher. What do you think?
The Whirlpool Man.
Is it the Whirlpool Man? No, it is not. All right. Greg, here's your... Greg, they just revealed number 5.
Oh, no.
Shh, now, wait a minute. It's still alive. Greg, this comic wears thin neckties, does commercials for light beer, and gets as much respect as a dog catcher.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Is it Rodney Dangerfield? Not yet. If they had all struck out, that's a $100 for you. And what do we have? We have $100 apiece, a ferocious contest. We'll be back with our $250 puzzles right after this. Go, Master. $100 apiece. The green team and the red team. And now we do a switcheroo. We're back to Steve's team, but this time Steve is receiving and Dave is giving. Let's go. Steve Sachs. Dave Anderson. From Los Angeles Dodgers, playing for the favorite charities. Dave, you know how to do this, don't you? 60 seconds on the clock. Give the man his time. Here's your first word. And
Come on, Andy. A mouse. A mouse. Eating cheese.
You got it. Next.
Come on, pass.
Next.
Pass. Let's go. Okay, what? You're on the ground. You're a dog? A dog? A dog eating dog food? You're eating. What are you eating? What are you eating? What are you eating, Dave? You're eating. Cut it in half. Taco. A dog. Hot dog. Hot dog.
Yes. Next.
You're opening some. A shock. Electric.
Yes. Next. Good.
Pass. Come on, Andy. You're cold. It's freezing. You're chilly. It's cold. You're shivering. It's cold outside. Come on, give me some more clues.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Pass.
You're a woman. Your bride. Groom. Sexy. Putting the move on. Kissing. Adoring. Kissing. Smooching. A needle. A lover. A bee. A bee. A bee. A honey. Honey. Honey cheek. Honey butt. Honey. What? Hip. What? Honey cut. Hot.
Don't stop. You did the best you could. Wait till you find out. You got 3 of them, and you're going to hate yourself on the 4th one. Here's the puzzle. Now, this is a $250 puzzle. Let's look at the 4 words. 1, 2, 3, and. Is it, 3, I'm sorry. 3 words you got.
Okay.
All right. A hot dog with cheese might be called a blank in one of these. And if you can blank under an electric one with your blank during a blank. And you can blank under it. What do you think, Steve Sachs? All right. Mike, come on over here. You're in the game, Mr. Marshall. Which blank would you like next?
4.
All right. A hot dog with cheese might be called a blank in one of these, and you can snuggle under an electric one with your blank during a blank. Mike?
Blanket.
Is it blanket? And you got it. Steve, you played so well, they popped them in there. A hot dog with cheese might be called a pig in one of these, and you can snuggle under an electric one, not with your electric honey cheek, honey bun. It was a honey bun during a blizzard. That's what it was, and you almost didn't get hot dog. Okay.
Yeah.
It's now $350 for the red team, $100 for the green team. You sit down, you stay right here, and Greg is down here. Greg, come on, Greg, let's put it right here.
Now we got it.
Greg and Mike, you have $350. This is a $250 puzzle. If you get this, you win the game. Could we have 60 seconds on the clock, please? Here's your first word, and go.
Okay, you're eating something. You got a chew in your mouth. You got tobacco. You got a chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
Next.
Pass.
You're pitching. You're throwing. You're pitching. You're warming up. You're warming up. You got to warm up. You're warming up in the bullpen.
Yeah, you got it. Next.
Okay, you're throwing a knuckleball. Throwing a knuckleball.
Holy, yeah, next.
All right, your screwdriver. You got a screwdriver.
Yes, next.
You're drinking something. You're drinking something. And you're opening up the top, and then you're wiping something off. You got the top of the can. Top of the can. You're putting something back on. You were drinking something. What were you drinking? You were drinking something. You're drinking Coke. You're drinking wine, Coke. You're drinking soda. You're drinking. You got a can. You got a can. You're drinking a bottle of Coke. You're drinking. What are you drinking? What? A jar. 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 Wine.
He's good about giving up. You got 4 of them. That's okay. Sit down.
I don't know it. I usually remember.
Boy, Mike, you ripped through the first 4 in short order. Had trouble with the last one, but 4 words will serve you well. This is a $250 puzzle. Here are your 4 words. If you get this, you win the game. And you can find one kind in the bullpen, blank knuckleballs and chewing tobacco. And another kind might be blank of blank or screwdrivers. What do you
Pitcher.
think? Is it pitcher? And you got it. Go ahead. Give him a
Come on,
let's go. All right, let's have a little Sunday afternoon. We can't say quarterbacking, not for baseball. You can find one kind in the bullpen, throwing knuckleballs. Well, you got that one quickly, chewing tobacco. And another kind might be full of...
Lemonade. That was
the one you had,
So
lemonade.
you thought he was unscrewing the cap.
Yeah.
I was squeezing all
He
of
was
it.
squeezing.
He was squeezing lemon.
Squeeze it. He should have
lemon.
fixed it.
Yes, or a screwdriver. Well done.
Still won. You got
Well
it.
done.
All right.
So, Mike Marshall and Greg Brock win the game
don't know.
with $600.
I had
Now.
30 seconds to do the one.
Yeah. Well, the game is over, but we haven't gone for the big bucks yet.
We gotta win 10 grand.
You guys sit down there, figure out your strategy. One of you is going to give, one of you is going to receive, because when we come back, Mike Marshall, Greg Brock are going to go for their respective charities, a grand total of $10,000. And we'll see how you do right after this. Steve Sachs and Dave Anderson are going to sit this one out as we give Mike Marshall and Greg Brock now a chance for $10,000 to split between their charities. So that means that, Mike, you're going to be down here in the body language area. Oh,
I'm going to receive.
Oh, you want to receive,
Right.
all right. You'll receive. You go right there by the podium. Greg Brock, you come in right there.
Get some more baseball ones.
I got to get my umpire's hat on because this is where it gets serious.
Right. Serious business.
You guys can add to whatever you have up there, 550 or whatever it was, 600. You can add up to $10,000 for your charity. We're going to give you 60 seconds, 10 words. Mike, every word you get now is worth $100. Then later on, you can change the hundreds into thousands. So good luck to both of you. 60 seconds on the clock. Here is your first word, sir. And go.
Okay. You're shooting something. You're shooting your gun. You're shooting a gun.
You have $100.
You're sliding into.
Hey, $200. Pass.
You're out.
Hey, $300.
You're a sissy. You're a fairy.
You got $400.
You're hitting a home run. You're swinging the bat. Brushing your
$500.
teeth. You're putting toothpaste on your toothbrush.
$600.
You got your shirt. You got the shirt on. You're a referee.
$700.
You're exercising. You're working on your stomach. You're working on the hips. You're working on the machine to your groin or your.
Go to the next.
Your
Pass.
swirling your stomach. A book. You're eating. You're eating while you're reading the paper. You're eating while you're reading a book. You're reading a book about eating. What is it? TV dinner.
Go to that.
He's passing.
You don't know. You're lost. You don't know.
Yeah. $800. All right, you got 800.
We can tell him what those were.
Yeah, that's right.
Twist.
You got hung up on what he was doing or what part of the body was where it was a simple twist. And what he was reading while he was eating was reading what he was eating. In other words, it was a menu.
Oh.
But you got 8 of them, but $800. That's terrific, guys. 800 can become $8,000 if you get all 3 words in 20 seconds. If you don't get all 3 words, you still get the $800. Huh?
Got to be quick.
Oh, yeah. No, you've got all of 20 seconds.
All of.
So, good luck to both of you. Let's have the 20 seconds, please. Here's your first 3 words, Greg. Go.
You're shaking something. You're shaking something. Dice. You're shaking dice. You can't hear it. There's noise. Yeah, baby. There's a rattle.
Yes, 1 down, 2 to go.
Money. Italian spaghetti, ravioli, lasagna, French bread.
Pizza.
It was a pizza.
Oh,
it was
no.
a pizza.
We had that about 6 times.
Why'd you give me
What?
Royce?
Royce? Is that an in thing?
It's an inside joke.
Jerry Royce is nicked out.
Oh, was that Jerry Royce?
Ask him about it.
Ask him about his pizza.
Sure, I'll ask him about it and get my nose
We didn't have
dislocated.
prayer. Took too
All right,
long
we'll
to
be
wrap.
back and let you know what all they've won for their respective charities right after this. Come on down. For Steve Sachs and Dave Anderson, instead of $100, we're going to make it $500 apiece for each of their charities. For Steve, it was...
The American Diabetes Association.
Dave Anderson's charity was...
Ronald McDonald House.
$500 apiece for you two. Here are our winners over here, Mike Marshall and Greg Brock. Instead of $1,400, we're going to give you $5,000. In other words, $2,500 for...
Cystic fibrosis.
And $2,500 for...
Concern too.
Aren't these great guys? Thank you for a terrific week. Next week, Mary Carteret and Teresa Proud and Dick Dodier. And from all of us to all of you, keep well, keep healthy, and watch the Dodgers go to victory.
Some of our departing contestants will receive 4 gallons of super scrubbable True Touch Easy Care Latex Flat Wall and Print Finish for walls and woodwork, only at True Value Hardware stores. Gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You got a right to chicken done right. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right. Make life easier with this Pulse Matagosa Riser with 5-cup container. Continuous feeds includes mini blend jar for quick single drinks. Try a Minocol multi-symptom cold syrup and tablets to safely relieve your cold and cough symptoms, because why take more than you need? Use it directly. And a member of our studio audience will receive Hitachi's cassette match music system, AM/FM stereo receiver, with 7.5 watts per channel, belt drive turntable with magnetic cartridge, 2-way speaker system from Hitachi. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Body Language, a Mark Goodson television production.
Tonight, Angela has a change of heart, seeing Lance and Lorraine's baby as the next heir. And Greg makes a plea to postpone Lance's trial. Falcon Crest, tonight at 9.